In early 2019, comedic juggernaut Dario joined forces with improv legend Darrian Lewis. Determined to take the Chicago art scene by storm, they added the firepower of comedian and writer Delmy and, with their artistic powers united, set out to achieve one goal: broadcast excellence.
We live?
Maybe.
All right.
Are we?
Are we? All right, yeah.
I don't even know what y'all was just talking about.
I don't know.
Your Usher joke. Your Usher joke.
My bomb the Usher joke.
Their mission was focused.
Hey, I don't know where I was going with that. We got to cut that part. I don't know where I said, hey, we got to cut. We got to cut.
Their delivery, precise.
No, you got to. No.
Okay, I was about to be like,
I'll believe in you.
Can I be like?
And their energy was matched only by their enthusiastic support for one another.
All of our viewers and listeners.
You nailed it.
Yeah, right on.
I couldn't have put it better.
Yeah, or you could put me in a little PSA or something.
Yeah.
You know?
In late 2019, the crew had done what many had considered at the time to be impossible. They created an episode that was too positive.
Man, Hilary Duff is fine.
Afraid of instigating widespread positivity, the city of Chicago banned the episode.
How many black friends you got?
Us.
And it was lost, never to be seen again. Until now. Join us now for scenes from the lost episode of Be Positive.
My name is Dario.
I'm Delmy.
I'm Darrian. These nachos good. I promise.
Tater tots are.
This is Be Positive. Intermission.
Okay, so listen. One day,
Okay.
all right, I'm on my Instagram. I'm on IG and I'm scrolling and I see Hilary Duff, and I'm like,
She took
man, Hilary Duff
her.
is fine.
Yeah.
And I'm like, man, I didn't know I had a crush on Hilary Duff.
Yeah, I know.
Until I had a crush on Hilary Duff.
Yeah.
Right. So I'm like, man, let me put on my story a little Hilary Duff appreciation from D. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Clap it up. So then I'm like, oh man, what's old girl from the Pride family? What's her name?
You know what I'm talking
about?
I know who you're talking about. Little
Kyla Pratt.
Yeah, Kyla Pratt. Yeah. I was about to say little light skin
I'm
girl.
bogus because I like Kyla Pratt too.
Yeah.
And so I put Kyla Pratt up because I was like, man, I didn't know I had a crush on Hilary Duff, but I knew I had a crush on her.
Yeah,
Right?
she grew up.
And Kyla Pratt pretty. You know what I'm saying? Then I go and I'm like, man, I'm just gonna keep it going. Gina Rodriguez, Jane the Virgin.
Another tough one.
Yeah. Okay. So I throw them up, and then it's this other girl. She do like I love J. Cole, so she used to interview J. Cole and keep up with J. Cole a lot. Her name is Letty, but just like a radio personality, so on and so forth. And then I put her up. So then the missus goes through, she just goes through the story like, oh, that's how you feel. And so I'm like, oh,
Yeah, you was going.
She just
crazy.
messing around. You know what I'm saying? Because it ain't that serious. I don't have I don't have no shot. You know what I'm saying? And she like, that don't matter.
Ooh, she said it like that?
None of these people look like me. Well, what are you doing? Like, what are you doing? Take it down. I'm like, okay. Wait, we being for real right now?
Ooh.
Take it down.
Oh, man.
Okay, all right, man. I want no smoke, And I'm still thinking she fucking around at this point. And so then I go up on my IG and I'm like, all right. So then I'm like, all right, look, hey, y'all, management told me I had to take that shit down.
I remember that.
It's over with.
I remember that.
It's over with. Dario dying. So he send a little message to my phone with the laughing face. She take my phone, proceeds to climb on top of me, take a video of me
choking his ass out,
choking me out, and send it to Dario. I got the proof. Yeah. It's him.
She was choking the shit out you, bro.
But I mean, I'm not in an abusive relationship, people. This is not a cry for help. Look, I don't need help. I'm not asking you to come help me. I'm not in an abusive relationship.
He hasn't blinked in like 2 minutes.
Yeah. Nah, man, I love her to death, man. And that's just the type of relationship we got. She's just a real one.
That's so sweet.
And she knocked me upside the head. She always say, you wonder why I like knock you around so much. It's because I be asking for it.
I mean, you did go crazy that day. I was like, y'all go need follow Darrian because he acting real different right now.
It was like he took it on upon himself to do like a person every month. Like all of a sudden there were like 12 posts, and I'm like, we get it.
What is going on?
One thing I will help. All right, let me help some dudes out there. Why do you have to like it though? Can't you just see it?
Is it really that bad?
Is it really that necessary?
See, I mean,
I'm not gonna say it's that bad, but I see both sides of it.
Yeah.
And I think a dude's perspective. Well,
ain't no way for us to win this one, bro.
It's not. It's really not.
It's not because it's not necessary.
I can see like it'd be different. Like if you, my theory is, and granted, I just said that ain't shit I do. It's not stuff I do. But it's like if you had, from my point of view, if I don't have a chance in hell with these people, then that's why I feel it shouldn't matter. Like,
it shouldn't matter. Like, you ain't got no chance.
Yeah, I ain't got no chance in hell with them.
True.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But at the same time, like you could jump in the DMs any day.
Right.
Anything
they ain't
can happen.
responding back.
You know what I'm saying?
They ain't responding back.
That's true. That's true.
They ain't responding back.
I mean, I wouldn't know because I don't be doing that.
Right.
So I don't know.
I mean,
Yeah,
did
that
they
is
notice your
true.
pictures up there on it? They noticed.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't get a message from Hilary Duff saying, "Oh, thank you."
She ain't hit you with that. She ain't hit you with,
you know
you want to see this Lizzie McGuire? She ain't hit you with that? You didn't want to see Lizzie
Kyla Pratt
McGuire?
didn't hit me and say, "I want to make a proud family."
Oh, go ahead.
You know what I'm saying? She didn't say that.
What Rodriguez say? What lady say?
Nothing. Nothing. You know what I'm saying? Nothing. You
I'm
know,
I'm looking for smoke.
That's what I'm saying. You are looking for smoke. I'm really not trying to get any. Billy, maybe you can edit this out. No, I'm saying.
He's already itching. Like you just started itching.
Billy like, hell no, I'm married.
Hey, Billy, like, don't put me in this shit,
That's
man.
why he hasn't said anything. He hasn't said anything.
He's a smart man. Yeah.
But no, it's like you don't have a shot in hell, so that's why it wouldn't matter. But you know, at the same time, it's a respect thing.
Yeah, it
at
is.
the same
Yeah,
time,
you're
I see
right.
a woman's point of view. It's a respect thing. You know what I'm saying? Like you're in a relationship with me. Respect me and my feelings.
Right.
So if it makes me feel a certain type of way that you do those things, like at least respect me enough to not do it.
You a better person than us, bro.
Huh?
You a better person than us.
I just like to see both sides of things, man.
I mean, but
just
then me
to
at
see
least,
both sides.
because, you know, I ain't gonna lie. Sometimes.
I heard it twice and I was like,
my man, she did check my ass. She was like, hold on, time out.
You see? We always get checked.
Yeah, we get checked. That's why she on the show. To check us, keep us in check.
Even my neck went like check mark. My neck just went like, wait, hold on, excuse me.
Man, look, I didn't like the booty picture. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, see, that ain't my
you
thing.
can.
It's my thing. I mean,
my question is right now. Don't think. Just answer. My question is: you can like it, but do you have to like it?
No, but if it's sandwiched in between the car, a food picture, and my trigger finger is already going.
Yeah.
You know. I mean,
Oh damn! I meant to put that for the pizza.
Oop, my bad. Shit, that was for the tater tots. You know,
But if they remove the like button, what would happen? Would you still look for it?
I mean, they got the save button, so now you can save their ass like it's Topps cards now. Shit, so.
You be saving.
You can say, I'm not saying I'm saving.
You got an archive.
Look, I'm just saying that this motherfucker's valuable shit.
Right.
I know.
Right.
I
So
know.
if
Magic Johnson rookie card. Come on, man.
No, we got that boy, got that Kyla Pratt. No. Hold on. See, you wrote me into did this shit last week.
I didn't do nothing. I ain't doing nothing. You walking down the plank by yourself.
Look.
trying to put me down and be like, us.
You started this.
Technically.
Y'all go to Area 51?
No.
Y'all do that?
Hey,
I've
listen.
been reading about it.
Man, I don't know what the deal is. Somebody please DM us and enlighten us.
Who started that shit?
A white guy.
It always is. It always is.
I saw a video
Because
and the
of too much
people
time.
was literally, they was out there.
Fun.
They were chanting, clap them cheeks.
Get outta
clap
here.
them cheeks. And
Okay.
I'm like,
Dude,
what
okay,
is that? Clap it. Clap
them
them
cheeks.
alien cheeks?
Clap
Like,
them
what do y'all
cheeks?
mean? Clap them cheeks.
What kind of chant is that?
Cheek work. Like we
work,
said
cheek
last
work.
chapter. Cheek work.
Cheek work.
Come on, man. They was out there screaming.
And I
Clap
thought,
them
I
cheeks?
literally thought the FBI had told people, like, don't come over here. It's not going to be a good look for y'all. Like, we going
And so people went.
yeah, it was like a big crowd and everything.
That's crazy, bro.
And then somebody had told me that they had got canceled, like, because it was a Facebook event. That's what it's all started. This dude on Facebook.
And it started. I mean, look. First of all, y'all believe in ghosts. I mean, y'all believe in aliens and shit like that. Do y'all? I mean, really? Do you think it's some shit out there?
Not like that.
I don't know. Not like that. Like, you know what I'm saying?
I'm
maybe
not-
not
I'm
little
not-
green people running around and
Yeah,
shit.
you don't think
Yeah,
Marvin
I'm not-
Martian out here fucking up
No,
business in the
no.
I
I'm not.
don't, you know.
There's more to life than
You think it's more?
what's on here. What's here?
What you
But-
think is you think it's like some Independence Day type aliens out here? You know?
No. I don't know. I don't think I'm neither.
They're smart because they're avoiding us. So.
Right.
Yeah, I don't know if I'm either here nor there, but like one would be naive to think that we could be existing on this planet and there's no life on other planets.
So you believe in aliens?
Bam.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know if there is or if there isn't, but I don't know if I'm gonna believe like there's other planets in the solar system that there's no
That's
life
fair.
on.
That's
you know what I'm
fair.
saying?
That's fair.
I don't know about that.
Look, I'm not saying I don't believe in aliens. You know what I mean? But I believe in the Holy Ghost. And I'm just saying, if people can catch the Holy Ghost, Marvin the Martian out here. I'm just saying.
It's not the same thing.
Why is it called Holy Ghost? I mean,
Other life on other planets are not ghosts.
how do we know?
I'm done.
How do we know?
All right.
That's what we was raised
so
in
you don't
51
believe,
for.
you don't believe in Marvin the Martian out here. You believe Casper out here fucking up shit.
You ever had
Like,
frostbite? I had frost nip.
What?
Yeah.
Why was it out?
Frost nip is different than frostbite.
Why was it out?
Why was it? Look, sometimes you got to do what you got to do.
Is
you know?
it like you got a little frostbite?
Yeah,
like
that's exactly what it is. Really, it's
you just got nippy.
you just get a little bit. Y'all,
Is that where it came from?
You got a little frostbite?
just a little frostbite. That's what that is. It's just
Where?
just the tip off.
Where did you get?
It was like it was like 2000. I don't know, 14, right? 2014. I walked. I was walking. Remember we had like negative wind chill. It was like negative 50 out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so I don't wear jackets in the wintertime. I don't wear jackets in the winter. You know that, bro.
I know that, but you weren't wearing a jacket when it was like negative 99?
Or gloves.
Why don't you wear a jacket?
Because I'm a real
You
one.
should have put your hands in. That's what it sound like.
I ain't had no reason to put my hand in pockets. That was the thing. Shit.
Well,
get
I mean the
cold.
frostbite, but yeah,
Right.
I mean,
Look, I got it and I lived. It's frost nip.
damn.
But you know what's scary about that when you get that like I was like fucking my heart like felt like it was about to cave in. Something I was actually scared. Like for real. I was like, damn.
Yeah.
It was bad. It was
That's
bad.
crazy.
Let's go be out here like Frozen, like Wesley Snipes and Demolition Man.
Boy.
Keep fighting Simon Phoenix.
Like-
Like, what are you on?
And I ain't never done that again. I haven't done that again.
Do you bundle
You have
your
a
daughter
jacket
up
now?
in the
Yeah,
wintertime?
of course. She good.
You have a jacket now? Are you
I
still
still
with
don't
your
have a jacket.
Game of Thrones protest of not wearing a jacket?
You one of them people that's like, oh, I got heat in the car, so I'm just gonna hop in and hop out.
Right.
And what the hell was you doing walking?
I was hungry. And we was on the south side of Chicago. Like,
I didn't want to lose my park.
I didn't want to lose my parking spot. You know what I mean? So I was
That's
like, I
that's
could
the
make
most
it.
Chicago thing you've ever said right there.
I could make it down the block. You know?
Yeah.
I got halfway down the block. I was like, we got to turn around. We got to turn around. Tips of my fingers.
It
They
hurt-
were like
hurts.
cold and hurt for
It
2
hurts.
weeks. They didn't thaw out.
Did you
You
go
feel
to the
sore?
doctor?
Hell no, I knew what the hell. I just know you put. All you do is run some water over it, like
So
your
you-
mama say, take the chicken out the freezer. Shit, I just run some warm water over it. Hey, every day I would have my fingertips under just for about 20 minutes. Let the bitches thaw out.
So did you make a frozen nip by
My
yourself?
eyes like twitching. I work at a hospital. I'd be like,
I know.
neuropathy.
I know.
Get him some gabapentin. Help his nerve damage.
Well, I couldn't. I didn't know what the hell I was typing. My fingertips was shot.
Dude, that's crazy.
Yeah, for real.
This man said Game of Thrones was whack. He came
I don't think it's
up
about Game of Thrones.
around the time of the finale, hosted
can't
a
let it
show with the Game of Thrones shirt on.
Oh, I
Then had Jason on the piano playing the theme, and he go sit here and say it's whack.
I think he's
Man,
maybe he's
please.
reacting out of pain, bro. You
He
don't
hurt.
know.
Oh,
You
I ain't
don't
hurt.
know?
You
I ain't
hurt?
hurt. I ain't
You
hurt.
don't know?
This on the internet again. Don't say that. I ain't hurt. I ain't hurt.
You know what? No, my man ain't hurt.
Thank you.
man.
Good.
He ain't
Woo,
hurt.
clear
The
that
show
up.
was whack. Fuck it.
I thought you were gonna say he's not hurt. He's hurting.
No. The show was whack. I don't care. I'm standing by my friend.
My
This
man.
is called support. The show was whack. You're whack. You whack if you watched it. If you got roommates, they whack too.
No, you lashing out now.
I'm lashing out. Subliminal.
Oh.
I'm done.
Yep.
Anyway.
Darren's a dude you want on your side because he'll like gas you up,
Yeah, 'cause
hype
he
you
wasn't
up,
talking to y'all.
but
He
he'll
wasn't
get
talking to y'all.
pissed off with you
No,
too.
I'm talking to y'all.
He was talking to somebody.
I'm not talking to nobody.
Every injury I've had,
talking
he's
to the
wanted to
camera.
go
I'm
after
talking to
someone.
Cannon.
Talking to Cannon. He talking to Nikon. What's up?
Men are stupid, man. Like, and I don't get like some dudes. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, especially
It's some dudes that give other dudes bad names. You know what I mean? Like it's hard out here. It's hard out here. You know what I mean? Like
I don't want to like sound like, you know, Darrian's an angel. Okay, so let's not get it twisted.
'cause I got my ways.
Yeah, you know, 100%.
Yeah,
Like
I
I know
got my
my
ways. I
flaws.
know.
Like I know, like it should that will go to the grave with me. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But it's like, come on, man. Like at the end of the day, just try to be a good, upstanding person. You know what I'm saying? Like and treat women with respect. You know what I'm saying? And that's it. Like, you know what I mean? Like some dudes out here like use women for their personal gain, like and using women and mentally abusing women, physically abusing.
So-
Come on, bro.
Yeah,
Like,
right.
come on, man.
That's
Like,
whack, actually.
You know what I'm saying?
But
That's whack.
Yeah,
Like, you know what I'm
that's
saying?
whack.
And like I said, I have my flaws. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'll curse them out quick. You know what I'm saying? If somebody pisses
You
me
almost
off.
cussed me out
Yeah,
today.
you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, it can happen to
Yeah,
the best
yeah,
of us.
they
But,
can.
you know, genuine, deep down to the core of my soul, I try to be a good person.
Yeah.
And it's just some dudes out there that ain't shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that's just,
That's
that's
facts.
wild to me. Like, when you bump into a person or hear a story about a person that, like, no good, I'm like, man, like, how do you live with yourself like that?
Look, what you think, Delmy?
Men in
Just
general.
men in general.
Just-
Like, I mean, you around us, like, you always say we good dudes. Like, so
But no, I always say that you're good people.
There
I
you
think
go.
that the key thing is that you have to see yourself as a person. You have to see yourself. Like the minute you get caught up in like the whole female this, male this, then the blind you know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
it just gets with assumptions and generalizations and I should do this and I should say that. Just be a good person. That's it. It's simple.
Yeah.
There's just so much noise out there. Where right now I'm actually in a place where I'm listening to myself as crystal clear as I think that I can get. So I'm not going to welcome any other noise around. So if someone's caught up with whatever drama it is that they're caught up in, whatever games it's cool that they're caught up with it, go play by yourself.
Yeah.
no
Is
bad
that-
energy.
Literally,
no bad
literally,
energy.
my
Shout
thing
out
is
to Nas.
literally go play by yourself, whichever way you want to play. Return on investment, if you invest on yourself, you're always going to win. The minute you start investing in someone else and expecting the outcome that you want, you lose. Immediately lose.
expecting the you from somebody else.
Exactly.
Yeah, expecting the you from somebody else.
Exactly.
And
And
I
you're
always-
always going to come up short.
Like
I
Game
You're
of
always
Thrones.
say, I always say one thing about people, man, because we are people.
Yes.
Okay, you are a person. People have the ability to let you down, disappoint you, make you sad, make you happy. All of that. If you
let them. You
Yeah.
can't give people that power.
Yep.
Like when people go around chasing happiness or saying that this person makes me happy or this job makes me happy, I'm like, it's cool that you're happy, but the minute that happiness becomes someone else sustains that and it stops being self-sustainable, I'm done.
All I can say is, whatever your thoughts are, try to find somebody to get your thoughts out to. That's what I
fact.
can say.
That's a fact.
Because it is a very hard place to be in a dark place alone.
Yeah.
It really is.
Yeah.
I've had a time in my life where I was in a dark place, a very dark place, and I will say that I had a lot of thoughts. And I don't know if had my daughter not been born, I don't know like how everything would have played out for me, like
Really?
in that time.
Really?
Because it was a very dark place, and I know what that feels like. I'm very protective of like my friends and people that like I know like are going through a rough time. Like I work. I always say my kids because you know I run a building and they do stupid things. You know what I'm saying? And I just try not to make, because I know I'm the type of leader, not a boss, but like that likes to be like a voice in people's, like, you know that they have support,
Yeah.
you know, and not just at work, but in their personal life, you know what I mean? Because it's hard, man. You don't have anybody to talk to, or you know, stuff like that. But my kids do stupid stuff, like people be late and like calling off and stuff like that. Like, and I try to have conversations with them as an adults because I know some things that are going on personally for them, and I don't want to add shit on top of shit.
Right.
You know what I mean? Because I know how that feels to have shit on top of shit. Like,
It's easy to do that in retail.
and man, and it's a constant thing. Like, you know what I'm saying? Where like you can feel like you're in a dark place and like nothing's going right.
Right.
Everything is going wrong. And I've been there. And when I tell you I've been there. Feeling like everything is going wrong. It's just you. Then you start thinking, man, I'd be better off just not here so I won't have to deal with the shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's deep.
And then you like, man, like you start to feel that so much is going on in your life that's wrong, that you feel like you're becoming a burden to people around you and people that actually care. And then you start feeling like, man, I don't want to be here because I'd be less of a burden to them. You know what I
Man,
mean?
You had these feelings, bro?
I've had these feelings before.
Man, I know you
a
14,
long
15
time,
years, bro. I ain't know that.
And sometimes, like, I'm a big person on figuring things out myself. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
you are.
I'm huge on figuring things out by myself. And if you don't have anybody to talk to, that's why I was talking about Kanye earlier. Like, I talk to God. You know what I'm saying? Like, in public, wherever, I talk to God. You know what I'm saying? And it's that was my way. You know what I'm saying? That for me to like, all right, man, listen, you know, I could get out of this rut, you know, but sometimes people don't have that.
How did you dig out?
Right. That's what I want to know.
I just had my daughter. That was my biggest thing. Like I
Purpose.
can't. My father died when he was 48 years old. I was 22, 21, something like that. And I know to this day what it feels like to not have my dad here. And when I was where I was, thinking things that I was thinking, that immediately popped in my head. What's going to happen? How is she going to feel if I'm not around?
That's real.
And that's when I kind of snapped out of it.
Right.
And then I just started tackling things that I needed to tackle. You know what I mean? And then I started trusting my friends to help me support me. You know what I mean? I started leaning on my mother a little bit more because she was reaching out, but I wasn't being receptive. You know what I'm saying? Like, you talking about somebody who was sleeping in their car at one point. Like, just, man, whatever. And then that got taken away from me. Like, oh, fuck. Well, where am I going to sleep? Like, where I'm going to be at now? Like, you know what I'm saying? So now it's like, okay, well, let me talk to my mom. Let me talk to my friends. And, like, I got people that, like, have supported me and was there for me, like, in that dark time, that I will say I owe you my life. Because had you not been there for me, I don't know if I'd be sitting here talking this with y'all. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, if you don't have that person, find someone. Find whatever you believe in. I'm not here to like cast that or nothing on people. But if you have that, find that. If you have someone you feel like you can talk to that person. Like, get those thoughts out, because you living with those thoughts on a regular basis and you thinking you by yourself, it'll eat you alive. It'll eat you alive.
Yeah. And just know that even if you don't have anyone to talk to, that's okay. Did you guys know that you can go to any emergency room and they'll take you in?
I didn't know that.
Any emergency room. If you have suicidal thoughts or are thinking of acting on something, take yourself, Uber yourself, walk yourself into an emergency room and just tell them I'm thinking about, or whatever it is that's on your mind. They're equipped. Every emergency room is equipped to handle you.
And there's a lot of young people out here, man. Like, I have people in my building that have had two particular people that have had this same situation happen, and then they go and they, you know, they gotten help. Like, you know what I'm saying? And I made sure that I made myself accessible to them in every sense of the way. Like, to go visit, to make sure I'm having conversation. That's why it's very important for me, for all of my people to be, I'm a big protector, man. Like, and I'm just like, listen, man, I know you young, but I'm not gonna add shit on top of shit to you. I'm gonna try my best not to. You know what I'm saying? But you gotta work with me. Like, but I'm here. You know what I mean?
All right, so we're about to play the drinking game that we discussed from the Mom Like That podcast. I'm excited. I talked to her over the weekend. She kind of gave me some nuggets on what she does. Her podcast is funny as hell. I listened to a couple, and Darrian getting ready.
Yeah, I'm
And,
about to get ready to bust your ass.
Yeah, all right.
He peeked over my shoulder. He saw that it was a physical one.
Yeah, and you know, like Mom Like That podcast is a podcast about motherhood, and they have some comedic episodes on there. She has guests on there, and she ends with drinking games, some of them. So it's actually really cool, man. Like I like listen to it. If you all got a chance, Mom Like That podcast, go subscribe, go like it. Even though it's about motherhood, it's a funny podcast. She's a funny lady.
If we end up on the podcast one day, I want to tell her, let's start off with the drinking game so we can be drunk.
So we can be drunk. Talk the whole thing. Mom Like That. Be positive. I like it.
Yeah.
I think we
Cheers.
Be positive.
we gonna talk about it.
Yeah, let's go.
So we gonna play the game. The game is Piccolo. He's downloaded the app. And it's gonna give Darrian and I are gonna be the competitors.
Prompts. Yep.
Yeah. And
You gotta get prompts.
Delmy is gonna be the moderator with the rules of the game. You download the Piccolo app. We drink responsibly, everybody. Don't drink and drive and all that kind of stuff.
Like
I guess
we
we
about
should
to
say
do.
that. You know,
Yeah.
no, we're not. We staying here.
I'm kidding.
We staying
I
here,
got some
everybody.
water.
Don't worry. I'm driving everybody home.
Yeah,
That's
thank you.
fine.
But drink responsibly and have fun, and don't be underage.
All right.
Delmy,
Darrian.
hit us with the first little
Ready?
card.
I love
Ready?
crime.
I'm
Ready?
ready.
I'm ready.
Darrian is Freeze Man. Each time you stop moving discreetly, everyone must copy your frozen movement. The last person to do so drinks 2 times.
So every time Darrian, so we can continue, but Darrian, every time he stops, we got to do what he does.
Yeah.
Like whoever does it.
Yeah.
So it's between
Well,
if I don't do it.
You
Yeah.
don't do it, 'cause I'm
If I don't
moderating.
catch on to it. Look at I got you. I saw what you was doing. I saw what
He's
you was
ready.
doing. You tried to pause me. You know, he tried to pause me.
It's gonna be great.
It's gonna be great.
It should just
so
become
let's-
like a mirror episode.
Yeah.
You should start mirroring him, and the minute he stops, he has to.
Look, I'm doing it. He trying to do it again. He trying to get me again, people.
I'm gonna get him.
You see?
I'm not worried about it.
All right.
I'm just gonna keep moving
Yeah,
right
you
now.
gonna keep
No,
moving.
Look, you,
Hey, look. I don't know when you gonna pause, bro.
He just gonna mimic me.
You
all
know,
the
just
time.
mimic you.
You ain't gonna be able to watch me the whole time.
No, I'm gonna be able to do what you're doing. You ain't about to make me drink freely like that. All right, what's the next card? Because we got to do that the whole game, right?
You got the same drink.
But
Drink-
no.
drink-
That's still a
I'm
drink.
froze right now.
Drink-
Come on, man. Drink
Oh,
up, bro.
come on, you got
Drink
me.
up, bro. Come
Bro.
on. 2 sips. It said 2
sips?
sips. Yeah.
Oh, that was
Get
not
your
even a
lip wet.
sip.
Yeah.
Get it.
Go get that syrup.
A little bit.
All right.
Little
That was
bit.
it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Drink
What the hell
again,
is
bro.
next? Oh my God, bro! How did you pause it?
You're gonna end
I
up
don't
on
think
the.
we should
You're
do this
gonna
the whole
end.
time. We're not gonna do
We
this.
done.
That's not fair.
Yeah, we're not gonna do this the whole time. Cause I'm like,
that's tough.
Look,
You
that's
get
not
me.
fair. Yeah, I'm like, he's like,
All right.
oh, you won't do it again.
Well, this one might mess up both of you.
All right, well, we
depending
good.
on the answer. Drink 3 times if you've ever farted loudly in public, and 2 more if it wasn't on purpose.
No, I'm a drink.
I'm about
Guess
I'm drinking
Bottoms up, my brother.
I'm like, just
So how many is that?
That's
5?
5 sips. Yeah, you about to
Come
take
on.
a big L.
Ooh.
1 and 2 and 3. We're gonna get all our ASMR points right now. And 4
That shit hitting.
and 5. Yeah, I know how I said 5 right now. We need views and numbers.
Oh, man, listen.
Man,
I quit.
Mom like that? Y'all do that?
Damn.
Ooh.
Hey,
That's nuts.
we chose Crown though. That's our fault.
That is that fault.
Darrian, do a split or drink 4 times.
Ha!
I ain't got on the right pants.
You
for
ain't got
that.
the right pants?
I ain't got the right pants for that.
hesitate.
What you need? What you need? The gray pants on? You need the gray sweats?
You need your Costco sweats,
you
bro?
you need them? What you need? The
Costco sweats?
Yeah, right. You need them Target joints? What's up? That's 3 more, brother.
Woo!
That's 2. Yeah. Ooh. I don't know if I want to play with moms like that again. Mom like that. That's tough. Yeah, you got 1 more, brother.
I know.
Okay.
I'm just.
Ooh, this is gonna be a tough one.
This one is a
God be
virus
with
for
me.
real. Did you read it?
No.
Look.
Oh, you ready for this next one?
Ready?
I ain't ready for nothing else. Oh my
You're
God.
gonna
you
have
still
to
got
be
3.
ready. We have 1 more?
Yeah, come on. I'm
Yeah.
about to cry.
I'm about to cry.
Come on. And I do
Darrian,
this crown too.
Yeah.
you are the magic mirror. Each time you have to drink, you can reflect all the sips onto another player. So this sounds like when you're
Again, it's the same thing.
This sounds like when you hold on to, isn't it? Like each time
Yeah.
you have to drink,
I gotta get out of jail free card.
you got to. So
basically.
every time it says Darrian drink, he can give it to you.
Yeah, so if we
you
get
have
another
to
one of
drink.
them 5 times, brother, it ain't
So
gonna be my black
you
ass.
have to drink.
So you can do
Yeah.
And let's say we
Ready?
both got to drink 5 times, and if I reflect mine on yours, that's 10 times.
No,
for
that
me.
ain't 10. Is that how it
Yeah,
is?
that's how
Yeah.
I'm gonna say. However many
Fuck,
sips
man.
I
If
gotta
the next
take.
one
Alright.
says, let's see, go around the room, spell the last name of the person to your right. Those who fail, drink 2 times. Darrian, you start.
Spell my name, brother.
No.
No,
to the
I
right.
gotta
Oh, to
spell
the
her
Spell
name.
my
right.
last
Ooh. Yeah. Spell her name, bro.
Spell my last name.
Get her. You.
I'm cool because if I get it wrong, I'll take 2 sips. I'm gonna save your shit for something that we both got to do. Wow. So I'm gonna say Calbera.
No.
No.
Damn, see, ain't no L in the name.
No.
It's not.
No.
No.
Cabrera.
Yeah. You seen baseball, bro? Come on now.
I know.
Yeah.
But I couldn't remember if it was. Yeah, whatever.
Yeah,
I'll
go ahead
my
and drink.
2.
Take your sips, bro.
It's all good.
This is
Don't
boy,
worry.
This is tough. This is a tough drink game.
This game is intense. Darrian, you aren't freeze man anymore.
First of all,
But you're
Yes!
but you're still the reflection
I
one.
know, but I could have kept going.
Oh, you coulda kept
I
going on
cut
that?
it off.
Yeah,
because
Now
to
you know.
I
save
appreciate you. I appreciate
All right,
you.
next.
Wow.
Bottoms up. Dario, give Darrian $2 or down your drink.
Nigga,
Now you
here,
don't
hold
carry
up.
cash.
Shit.
You carry cash today?
I think I got some cash on me right now.
Oh shit.
I think.
I might have to break some change.
$2.
You got to.
No. It says
$2.
And nobody
$2
got changed for 20.
or
You
down
ain't
your
got to change
drink.
for a dub?
No.
Or
People,
down your
he ain't
drink.
gonna help me
No.
out. I got the money. I got the money.
I don't care. It say give me $2. They let you go up that 20. It ain't happening.
Look, we in the bar. They can break 20.
He's
No.
mirror.
Come on,
He's
fine. Fuck it.
mirror.
I'll take my
Wait,
dick.
you're still mirror man.
I'm still
so you
mirror.
gotta drink and look in the mirror, whatever.
Wait, I got to drink and look in the mirror?
No.
I'm like, hold on.
It say or down your drink.
Yep. Down your drink.
Down?
Down
No.
the drink?
It said 2 drinks.
No.
No.
You
Give
drink.
Darrian
I'm gonna have to drive him home. from the
Dario,
road.
give Dario
I gotta
$2
down
or
this?
down your drink. That mean you about to take the L. Cause you
I got
had
to
$2.
down the crown. So the game over then.
The game over.
People, I'm a man to my word. I'm going to down the
We
drink.
just lost.
This game is rigged. And that's my phone.
Hey, reflection.
No.
Got down
Oh!
too.
No, hit me with the reflection. Are you fucking?
You got down both of them.
I gotta down both of them. Come
That's the
on,
rule.
that's his
Man,
poisoning.
play
You know
your
what? You
mirror
know what,
card like crazy.
I don't even know if that's how the mirror card works,
bro?
but that's how it's gonna work.
All right,
today.
here it is. Mom, like that. Thank you for letting us play this game.
Let's go. It's tough, Birdie. Hey, y'all, be positive.
You can do it.
Be positive.
Be positive.
And I won't put
Bottoms
it to be
up,
continued.
bottoms up.
You gotta watch the episode.
Nothing enough. Got a couple others in the
Woo.
You still had Game of Thrones?
No. Oh. Yes.
Go take it. Take it like a period. Let's go.